right? So first we need to understand what is the main purpose of lexical analysis and what the process will be used in the lexical analysis, right? That we need to understand. So first of all, so in lexical analysis, we can say it is a scanner. So what is the meaning and purpose of this lexical analysis? So this scanner always will be used to scan the source program, right? So how it will scan the source program means, so it will scan the program from left to right. Right? Once it is scanned the program from left to right, and it will recognize as a token. Right? And it will recognize as a token. So token means we have different types of 6 types of tokens we have in all programming languages. We can say those we call as so keywords, constants, identifiers, strings, like that. So why? Because all these things will be used in the source program, means our programming language, right? So how it will recognize as a token? So if you declare any variable, or if you use any function, or if you use any constant, or if you use any identifier, right? How the lexical analysis will be used to recognize this is the token, this is the identifier, so this is the string, right? That we'll see with an example. So the main purpose of this lexical analysis means always will be used to scan the entire source program from the left to right, and with the use of once it will be scan the program and it will recognize as a token, right? So we'll go with an example. So now we'll see with an example in the lexical analysis how it recognizes the token for the given source program, right? So if you see the diagram, so this is lexical analysis. If you give any source program, first it will generate the tokens, and next one, the next phase is syntax analysis. So once it will generate the tokens from the lexical analysis, it will take the input as a token and generate the tree. This tree we call as a parse tree, we can say. So first of all, before generating the parse tree, how it will generate the token by the lexical analysis from the source program. So what are the things will be used to generate the token, right? So here we need to understand 3 terms in lexical analysis phase. Those we call as a token, pattern, and lexi. Right? So the token means it is a class or category. So like whether it is a string, or it is a identifier, or it is a constant, right? Or it is a boolean or numerical value. And pattern and lexi, right? Pattern means to the sequence of character in the source program that will be matched with the lexi, right? So the next one is pattern. Pattern means it describes some set of rules. So rules means we can say syntaxes we can say. If you write any programming language, always we need to follow the syntax rules. Based on the rules only we need to write the program. So that we can say that is a pattern. So and lexing. So lexing means sequence of characters. And always matched with the set of rules. Once it is matched with the set of rules, and that will be described as a token, right? So these 3 terms we need to understand how to identify, how to recognize as a token, right? So let's take a simple example thing, and we'll see how the source program will be recognized as a token. So now we'll see with an example. So these 3 terms will be used in lexical analysis phase to recognize the token, right? Suppose for example, if we have the code like if A less than B, if A less than B, right? So what is an lexeme here? What is a token here? What is a pattern? We need to understand, right? So while using the lexical analysis phase in the compiler, so while doing the lexical analysis process, first it will scan the input from the left to right? And next one, in the programming language, we have number of keywords, and we have those keywords will be divided as a token, right? So first it will scan the entire source program, one character after another, one character after another character, right? So first it will scan the input if. So if is a keyword, right? So once it will reaches from the one to next one, right? So first it will check whether it is identified as a keyword or constant or anything. Once it is declared as a keyword, it will be defined as a keyword, right? And next one, and scan the next one, parenthesis, right? So this will be defined as an operators, right? And next one, next it will scan the A, so it will be identified as an identifier, and this will be defined as a operator, and B also operate like that, right? So whatever the input it will scan from the left to right, first it will check whatever the rules it will be matched, the set of rules will be matched with the particular any source program. If it is matched with the set of rules, then that will be treated as a lexeme, right? So if you say this will be a one lexeme, right? Suppose the total, the keyword is like while, right? While is also a keyword. The entire thing will be treated as a one lexeme, right? Right, void, right? Or variable. If you declare any like this, the entire thing will be treated as a one lexeme, right? So in exam point of view of if they are the question, if they ask the question like that, so give an example for how to identify tokens in lexical analysis. Better to write the definition first of all, what is the process, and next one give any example for that, right? So better to write an example problem for each and every topic in exam point of view. In whatever the phases, if you are uses, whatever the question they have asked, or they related to the topic, it's better to write the definition first of all and give an example for that one. That is the best way to write the exam in exam point of view, right? So like that, if you take a simple example like this, how it will scan and how it will recognize as a token, right? So this is the process to identify the tokens in lexical analysis, right? And next we will see the syntax analysis phase. And syntax analysis phase, how the tree was generated based on the given token from the lexical analysis.